The statement, when are you getting married? It's time for you to get married. I mean, you're a lady, get married. I mean, you should get married. You should get a husband. You should get a partner. You should get this kind of thing. These statements are killing a lot of people in this world. Trust me. Okay. Every day, I see a lot of people come to me, okay, and they want to find out, I mean, they are 35, they are 32, 33, and they want to get married because people are putting pressure on them. When you go to the African countries, for them, they have a particular age that ladies are supposed to get married. So when you bypass that kind of thing, that kind of age, it means you are falling behind time, or so many things, putting a lot of people in a kind of dilemma where they are rushing to be into relationships that are not really meant for them. But today I'm going to give you the ideal age which you should get married. Stay with me. Be right back.
Keep watching and listening to Love Dr. OB for your relationship advice, life goals, and financial tips.
All right, welcome back, guys. My name is Brido Bob. You can call me Love Dr. OB. On all social media platforms, you can actually find me over there. If you are new on my channel, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. It is very, very important to me. And also, you can hit the like button and the notification bell as well. Don't forget to also leave a comment over there. Let me know what you think, or what you also think about my channel, my page, whatever I discuss over here. It's really important to me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, so we are going to look at the ideal age for people to get married from both sexes. I mean, male and females. I'm not going to base on ladies, though the pressure usually is on ladies at times in society, because people think that they're supposed to get married as early as possible to give birth, kind of whatever. So let's see what we have. There is this Dr. Carrie, who is a family and then marriage therapist in Birmingham Maple Clinic, who said that the ideal age period for people to get married is 28 to 32. And this was said based on the fact that it is believed that people who marry between that kind of age has a lower likelihood or chance of getting divorced. And so there have been a lot of philosophy, a lot of things people developing. Some may be health issues, some may be biological issues, whatever, kind of social issues and other things. People think that at this particular age, this person is supposed to get married. And it puts pressure on so many people, and they do unnecessary and stupid, immoral things that causes harm to them later on. But I just want to take it from a different perspective, where we all understand ourselves to know whatever we value in life and what we even prioritize in life. Whether it should it be marriage, whether should it be birth, childbearing, or anything. It is very, very important. There are some ladies, they just put it up to themselves. I want to get married at this particular age because I just want to achieve something for myself. I want to attain this kind of thing before. There are some men who also set that kind of targets for themselves. I want to reach this age, I want to get my house, I want to get so that when the woman comes in, they wouldn't come to suffer. A lot of philosophies, people coming up with their own ideas or why they really have to wait to a particular age to get married. But family members will be thinking that, no, this is the ideal age. Some of them will maybe our parents because they have experiences in whatever. And some of our parents, they gave birth to us when they were in their teens. And so we grew up to catch up with them, and then we became friends with them. We became, kind of height mates with them, and it was really fun and amazing. But sometimes we do not want what our parents wanted, and maybe in the past they didn't want that kind of thing, but it just so happened. And so whichever way is around it, it all depends on you. But I just want to make some analysis to you that you've got to take note when you are considering the age you've got to marry. There's this life expectancy rate. I want to take it from that kind of thing. Okay, and in this world, globally, the average life expectancy rate for ladies or women is 75.6 years. It means that on average, ladies live up to 75 years. And men, I don't know, people give various reasons, stress and other things. Men's average life expectancy age is 70 years. Okay, and so whichever way, there are so many things that goes on in women's body. And so if you have 75 years to live, what age do you want to get married? If you are someone who really want to give birth to children, then what age you have to give birth to children? I mean, to get married and kind of have a life to live with. Okay, so even if you are to spend 1/3 of that 75 years, then it means you are going to spend 25 years, I mean, for school, for whatever. And then your next 25 will be up to 50, where maybe you will say you are the youth. But from 50 upwards, you might not really be able to do so much. At that time, most ladies for birth might not really come. For other things, you might not have the strength to do so many things. And so if you have the capacity to do, then you've got to make that decision very well to be able to know when you really want to have that kind of enjoyment, that kind of life with your husband, your lover or whatever, to have that kind of enjoyment to the fullest. People think that, oh, maybe I'll live up to 90. You don't know that. You don't know that. But we give this average age for people to know that this is what is really going on. Okay, and for this one, it differs from country to country. Okay, so I decided to check so many things for the various countries, and I checked and I saw so many things. You know, the country with the highest life expectancy rate is Hong Kong. So let's say China. And then it follows by, we have Japan with 85.03. We have Italy with 84 years. We have France with 83 years. The United States has 79 years. China has 77.4. Rwanda, 70 years. And we have Ghana, where I am from. Our life expectancy rate is now 64.9, approximately 65 years. And I understand why people keep dying. Anyway, and let's move. Nigeria has 55.65. So Nigerians don't really live long. You know, these are things that you've got to pay attention to. It is really serious. You've got to pay attention. So in case you find yourself in Nigeria and you really want to have a good life, you are a family person, you really want to have life, ask yourself, what age should you get married? If you really want to take care of your children, you want to have fun with your children, and your life expectancy rate is 55.65, what are you going to do? So all these things come to mind. If you are from Ghana, like I said, 65 years, averagely, you have to be 65 and then you die off. So you get married at 35 years. Now you have 30 years to live with your children. And at 55 going up there, I mean, you will be very weak, or you might not really have the strength to be with your kids. So from 35 to 50, let's say 15 years, so you only have 15 years to be with your kids. And that time, maybe you might be working to take care of them. I mean, so a lot of things. So for me, okay, let me put this one here. Let's talk business. Hey, let's talk business. You know, what I want to say is that it depends on whichever age you want to get married. But look at yourself. What kind of person you are? Are you a family person? Are you someone who cherishes relationships? Are you a lady who really want to be with your children? Have fun with them. I mean, you want to get a chance to be that family person where you surround yourself with people. You've got to check all these things, else you might not have that dream coming to pass. And so you don't have to waste so much time. Some people might want to say, I want to go to school, I want to get this career. Before you realize, you might not really be able to get the happiness you wanted in life. It's not about just surrounding yourself with so many philosophies and trying to prove a point whatsoever. And I'm not saying that just allow the pressures from the family or from friends to also get into you. But what I'm saying that you've got to plan your life. It is very, very important. If you plan on giving birth to 2 kids, 3 kids, okay, in an interval of, if all things being equal, an interval of, let's say, 2 years each, then it means you are spending about 6 years or whatever to give birth to these children. After that, you've got to sit down and then play with them, have time with them, educate them to the kind of person you want them to be. Okay, so in your 20s are the most critical time for you to find that perfect person, that person who will give you that kind of thing. But sometimes most people are unlucky, they don't get the perfect people. And most people also do not cherish relationships or childbearing as the only thing that they want. Some people do not want to give birth so much, especially when it comes to China now. They have their policy being moved from 1 child to 3 children or 2, but people are still not interested because they cherish their work, their career, their titles, achievement more than establishing a family. You know, these are some of the things that people do want to. But if you are someone who really cares about family, then you want to take those age into consideration. You can just check online and find out the life expectancy rate in your country. You might beg to differ. Maybe for me, I'll go up to 90. That is your belief, that's your faith. But anything can just happen. And these numbers, these statistics are usually very true and very important, very necessary for you to know that, okay, so if I'm supposed to live averagely like the country 65, it could be more, it could be less. Don't forget, don't only think about the positive, it could be less. And so the children will be 15 years, 10 years, and then who is going to take care of them? Who is going to support them? They might be, maybe you might not have that kind of money to leave some kind of legacy, some kind of investment for them, and they'll have to be struggling and other things. So in all thy dealings, in all thy gettings, get planning, get that kind of thing at the back of your mindset, and don't let the children suffer someday. But in as much as I'm saying this, I still stand by the fact that don't let the pressures get into you. It is better to live a happier life than to go into a relationship that will torment your life. Sometimes your children might not even have the peace that or whatever you plan for them. But as you are looking for that perfect person, try to keep in mind the kind of happiness that you want to have with yourself and your kids, and it's really going to help you. So this is what I have for you concerning the particular age. I don't really have any age group for you because I am not God to decide for you, but I just decided to bring to you the life expectancy rate of some countries. I couldn't mention all countries. I just came to advise you on the particular age that don't let the pressures get into you, but in as much as you are not allowing the pressures to get into you, try to look at yourself. If you're a family person who cares about relationship, care about enjoyment with your children, then you've got to make a faster or an earlier decision to get married, to be with that person, give birth, take care of your children, get a legacy, an investment for them, an establishment for them, so that when you are no more, they will not suffer. So this is what I've got for you today. All right, so my name is Brother Obi. You can call me Love Dr. Obi. If you are new on my channel, hit the subscription button right there and the notification bell as well. It's very, very important to me. Also, leave a comment on what you think about what I just said. It really helps me with the algorithm to get more views and more impressions and other things. I will see you in the next video. Stay blessed.